Veganism has been an adventure for me, so when I was asked to find a community, I thought it would be great to pick a community focused on that. I chose veggie boards because I wanted something I would be able to find value in, which would in turn make it easier to become an active member in. This community is dedicated to the enrichment of vegetarian and vegan lifestyles through communication and sharing. Veggie Boards attracts people from all over the world, although mainly from North America and specifically the United States, although there are many Canadian members. This community has members that are both women and men of all age groups, although the youngest members allowed to join are 13 years of age. The rules of the community are a little different than most online communities that I have seen. The rules of Veggie Boards seem to be centered around creating a caring environment. The first rule that is very important to this community is that you must either be vegetarian or vegan or on your way to becoming so. Anyone that is not intending to become vegetarian or vegan is banned immediately. The list of things that can also get you banned include creating pro-meat or hunting debates, personal attacks or hate speech, having multiple accounts, creating content that is inappropriate for minors, and one that I found very interesting was the promotion of ad blockers, which is enforced because their site is primarily ad-supported. You also cannot post links, solicitations, or petitions until you have established yourself as a regular member of the community. At the end of the list, they specifically say that this is not meant to be a place for you to post once and go. This is meant to be a community. We have zero tolerance policy on spam, or more importantly, what we perceive to be spam, even if it's vegan or vegetarian related. There are also other basic rules on being courteous to fellow community members, staying on topic, using descriptive thread titles, keeping signatures at a respectable length, and so on. The rules and regulations on veggie boards are enforced by a point system, which tracks the number of infractions you have and results in warnings and bans based on the infraction. And after joining, I was immediately advised to read these rules and regulations. When joining the site, you're also asked to go to a specific forum which is intended for new members to introduce themselves. This is not only so that each member can get to know how to use the site, but also for them to become a part of the community and get to know the other community members. After creating my introduction post, I received a number of welcome messages and people asking questions about my vegan experience and to get to know me better. This made me feel welcomed into the community and made it easier for me to start identifying with other members. There are many different threads in which you can participate in, the majority of them encompassing vegetarianism and veganism, sharing recipes and personal experiences with the treatment of omnivores, or treatment from omnivores, and tips on how to stay on track in everyday life. There are also a number of threads that are focused on animal rights and an entirely different section of threads where people can discuss family, friends, relationships, or any other off-topic material. People at Veggie Boards are often very unjudgmental and caring of other community members. I noticed that most disagreements that occurred on the site were dealt with in a discussion format rather than an argumentative format, which I think really helps people feel safe in speaking their mind and feeling comfortable sharing information that other members might not get any other way. The majority of the content is appropriate and focused, and I found that any that weren't generally didn't receive any response. There are a few members that I noticed commented a lot more than others, which I think was really encouraging for new members to get involved, because if their thread was something that one of the senior members were interested in, the threads would receive instant feedback. There are a few threads that are continuously updated and continue to be remade. One of those is my absolute favorite, called Food Porn, which all of the pictures throughout this video are from. There are 3 ways to communicate in this community. There's a public forum, private messages, as well as a live chat, which members can partake in. However, I noticed that most members had an issue with the chat as it had some inconsistencies and most of the time was not working properly. Although the few private messages that I sent inquiring about recipes or advice I received feedback from in a friendly manner. I really enjoyed participating in this community and will continue to participate beyond the semester. Thank you for listening.